Hi everyone! This video is going to show you how to make a DIY cemetarium. This was one of the DIYs I did for my Halloween party this year, and basically it's a terrarium with a scary twist. This is everything you'll need, but I will go through each item when I use them. Please ignore my voice, I am unfortunately a little bit sick at the moment. Okay, so you're going to need a glass container of any size or shape. This one is from Typo. I was previously decomposing a body in here, so chuck out any old plants or body parts. As I had used this previously for a succulent terrarium, I have stones as the first layer, and then soil, which I'm going to aerate and spray with water to help the moss stick to it better. The moss I'm using is fittingly called terrestrial moss, and I paid $9 for the entire container from Mappin's nursery. Cut as much as you need and don't be too precious, as you can always add more moss in. Make sure it's patted down into the soil with the bones of another. Next, I have small plastic skeletons which were around $1 or $2 from Target. I am going to take off the head and some other body parts, and these will then be painted and placed in the graveyard. You can use the leftover skeletons for decorations elsewhere. They're still scary. I used acrylic paint with water and used a clean cloth to give the paint a more textured look, and this also makes the bones look like they have aged naturally and not come straight out of a package. I used the colours Riverstone and Grey Fox from Porter's Paints. For tombstones, I found some stones that were already a greyed, multi-toned colour and that were in the right shapes. This made a world of difference in terms of time. No one wants to be filing stones, and these were only a few dollars from the nursery. I used the paint and a toothpick to write on the headstones. If you like, you could get really creative and write a lot, but I kept it simple with a date, a rest in peace, and a small description. Make sure not to have too much paint on the toothpick, but otherwise I found the toothpick incredibly easy to use. Leave all the painted objects to dry. This is what I ended up with: a rest in peace, a sister and friend, a dated tombstone, a skull, and some arms. Next step is placing all the items in. I used a little plastic spoon to help cut the moss, and this helps the tombstones stand on their own. Don't push them in too deep or they may soak up a lot of water through the soil, and this can make the text quite difficult to read. I put the skulls straight on top of the moss and stuck the arms in just a little so it looked like they were reaching out from under the ground. I placed extra moss where needed, and I also had 3 little spiders that I popped in for added spook. I did add another little bone as I felt like that space was too empty, so it's always good to have a skeleton in your closet. And here is the finished project. Super easy but very impressive as a decoration or centerpiece. Thanks for watching. Please tag me on Instagram at DemiurgeDesign if you do recreate this, and of course, have a happy Halloween!